Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me once again. I hope that you can all hear me well and we don't have any technical issues because I know that other times I did have some issues. So, yeah, the previous time also my life didn't go as planned. I was trying to make something and in the end it didn't work very well. But this time I hope that everything is going to go perfect. So for all of you, I don't know if you already know me, but my name is Eleftheria and I am an app developer. And today I'm going to show you a project which is built or is going to be built with CSS and JavaScript. And also something that I want to mention is that this project is inspired by JavaScript 30, another challenge. And I took some inspiration from there, but I'm going to show you something that I had created like a couple of months ago. I like that project. I think it's fun, it's cool. So yeah, what we're basically going to do, and I'm using CodePen. You can find CodePen in the description box if you want the link. What we're going to do is we're going to have a text with some links, and these links are going to be visible with a nice way. We're going to have some animations and stuff like that. So let's get started. And I've already have like an HTML, a head and a body. If you're using CodePen, you don't really need to write like that section. You can start writing inside body. But I'm having it like that because maybe someone wants to copy and paste it and like have it in Notepad++ or somewhere else. So obviously there you need HTML and head. So yes, let's start typing, and the first thing that I'm going to need inside body is, let's say, a nav, like that. And let's close that nav, and we'll create a UL, so basically a menu. Let's give it also a class. Let's have it as a menu. Let's stick with symbol things. And there I'm going to have my list. So the first thing that I want inside this list is an href. We're going to play a lot with href, like so, and the href is going to be empty. I don't want anything for now, and then I'm going to have a home, something like that. Alright, I'm going to copy this and paste it a couple of more times, or a couple, but this is like 6 times, and I can have like about like portfolio, and let's say let's say contact, and maybe map. Okay, so that's enough. I don't need anything else for now, so let's do it like that. Okay, cool. And in a bit I'm going to have my classes, my menu class, and all the other stuff that I'm going to need. But this is going to be our menu. Of course, we're going to change it. But now we will have like another div. Let's do it like that. And inside this div, I'm going to have like a text. Let's also add a class maybe here. It's going to be a wrapper class. And then for the text, I already have opened here this lorem ipsum, and in the description box again you can totally find that. So I'm going to take maybe like this section here. I'm going to copy it and just paste it here. You can copy and paste as much as you want from that place. You can add paragraphs to make it like a little bit better. So we'll do it like so, and let's have some big paragraphs, I guess. And again here I'm trying to do this like a little bit fast so we can continue to the more interesting stuff, I guess. Now another thing that I want to add in my text, and if you follow along with me, I would suggest you to do the same thing, is to do some words links, like so. So we'll do really random words, but do make some of them so you can see, you can see like the result that I'm talking about. Let's go here and here. You don't have to add anything in the href, you just need to have the tag. Okay, cool. I don't think that I need anything else for here. So the next thing that we could do, and of course save it, is to go to the CSS section. Cool. And here I'm going to add some stuff. I think that I'm going to add a few stuff about body, which is not mandatory. You can go ahead also without those things, but I think that they will make the project look a little bit better. So the first thing that I'm going to add is min height of 100 VH, and then a margin. I always add margin, and maybe you can add also a font family. You can play with the standard ones, or you can add your own. Here I'm going with the standard like sans serif. And then we're going to add a background color. You can add something simple, but I think that I have decided to add something a little bit extra. So I am on that site, webgradients.com, and again you can find that website in the description box, so just check it out if you want to. And from there I'm going to copy a background color or a background image. I don't know, I like a lot of those things. I will go with, I cannot decide what I want. Okay, let's take this one. It's a bit randomly, but we will go with this one. So we will have a background image with linear gradient from top to bottom, and it's like this color, okay? It's not a perfect one, but it does our job. And then let me check what other classes I added. So I have menu, I will do that in a bit. I will also add some stuff about the A, but first let's do the wrapper. Okay, cool. So for the wrapper, I'm going to have it like so, and then of course I need my margin, and here we will see some stuff finally happening. Okay, and then I'm going to have a max width, and I'm going to have it like, let's say 500 pixels. This is a bit like random, yeah, but I like it. And then the font size, I always like to have like a bigger font size than the original one, which is usually like 12 pixels. And then I'm going to have a line height. I also usually like to play with line height and not using like the standard one, which is 1. And then for the position, I am going to have the relative one. Okay, cool. That's it for the wrapper. And then I would also like to play a little bit more with the A. So I definitely don't want to have something about the text decoration. I don't think that I need that. So we're going to do it like so. And if you noticed here, like I don't have the line. What else? Maybe we could have like the color black and not the purple one. I'm not sure about that. I will do it like so because I'm not sure if I want to have a color or not. Anyway, I'm going to have a background, and here I'm going to do it a little bit of transparent, and to do it transparent you can use RGBA. So the A, which is the last thing, it's the opacity, and you can give numbers from 0 until 1. So I'm going to define it as 0.05. I want a small opacity. So 1 it's the highest and 0 it's the lowest that you can give. So I'm giving it a quite low opacity. And then the last thing that I want is a border radius, okay, and I'm going to give it just 20 pixels, and yeah, basically that's it. Now I'm going to create another class. What was the name of it? It was menu. Okay, so let's copy this one and on CSS obviously I am going to menu, and we will change like this thing up here because I don't really like it. So for there I'm going to have a padding of 0, and then I'm going to have a display flex, I think. Okay, but yeah, that's what I wanted, but I don't want the list style, I think. Yeah, so I don't want this. I will do it as a none. And I also want the, I think it's justify content, which is going to be center. Okay, we're getting closer. The last thing that I want is a margin, and I'm going to give it like, what should I give it? Like 50 maybe pixels with 0. No, I think I need something bigger. Let's do it like 100 pixels with 0. Okay, that looks a little bit better, but still I'm not 100% sure that I like it. Anyway, I think that maybe we can add some padding here, but I'm thinking maybe that there is a better way to do that. Maybe I could do so with menu and A. I think that if I give here first of all and display inline block like so, and then if I give here a padding, I think that that would make it look a little bit better. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, and then for the margin I will give 0, and let's check how it looks with 10 pixels. So 10 goes to left and right. You can give it 10 or even 20. No, maybe 20 it's too much. I will stick with 10 pixels. And again, I can have like a color. The previous time I didn't like the color. I will have it like black, but I'm not sure if I like it. So again, I will comment it out, and if I like it, I will keep it. I don't know, we will see in the end. Okay, I think that's it with the classes. Maybe a little bit later, I'm going to add another class, but now, for now, we will start actually working with GS, with the JavaScript part, and here is where all the fun goes. I'm not going to write the JavaScript part here, but I'm actually going to write it in the HTML after the div, like so. So I'm going to have it like as a script, and let's do it like so. And inside here I'm going to write all the functions, and I haven't added anything. So if you look at here, so HTML, CSS and JavaScript, I don't have anything, which is like really cool, because maybe you're working with plain JavaScript, not React, not Vue, not Angular, so maybe you're doing things in a very simple way. So I think that this is going to be something that it's going to work for really anyone. Alrighty, so I think that we are ready to start typing our JavaScript. I don't think that we are missing something on the HTML or CSS. So yeah, let's do that. The first thing that I want here is some const values, and the first one is going to be const triggers, and then I'm going to have a document dot query area selector, I think it goes like so, and all, because I want to select all links that are A, and I also want a const with highlights. Highlight, okay, and here we are going to do another document dot query, not query, but create an element like so, and here we're going to have a span. Now I don't have a span so far, and I don't have something with highlight, but bear with me, because we are actually going to do another class in a bit, which is going to be called highlight. So you guessed it right. So we have highlight, and then I'm going to have a class list dot add, and here I'm going to add our class. Let me copy that. Highlight. I'm missing this highlight, so I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to do that in a bit. Before I do that, also let's do a document dot body dot append, and then again here I need the highlight. Alright, and I'm going to quickly type this function. Let's do it like highlight link. I'm not going to write anything here for now, at least, because I want to go back to the CSS, and here I want to add like the class highlight. You will see in a bit how we are going to do that. So here we are going to be a little bit playful, okay? The first thing that I want is a cool transition. And there are a lot of transitions out there. I would also suggest you to maybe do a small search over the internet and to see what's over there, and maybe decide what you want for your project. So then I will have a border bottom with 2 pixels solid, and then I want the color to pop out, so let's say yellow. Sometimes I even go with red, but maybe it's too much for now. And then the position has to be absolute, and then I will do top with 0 pixels, and maybe let's do also a left with 0 pixels. And after that we can have a background. You can give like again different colors. I want something to look good, so one of my favorite colors is blue violet, and also yellow. So my first actually favorite color is yellow, and then it's something like blue violet. Okay, so I'm also going to give Zend index 0. And I'm not sure if I need that for now, but we will check it in a bit. Oh my god, z-index doesn't want pixels. And then I can give like again a border radius. Just because I gave before border radius, I'm going to give it here like the same thing. And I also need a display, and I'm going to have it as a block this time. And the last thing that I can have is like a box shadow. I'm not going to do that right now, so I'm going to leave it as a comment. But of course, like if you want to be a little bit more extra, you can have this thing as well. Okay, so now I think that we are ready to continue with the script. I'm thinking if I forgot anything else, and I hope that I haven't forgot anything else. Okay, so things looking pretty well, but we haven't really done what we were supposed to do, which is like make these things a little bit more playful. So let's go into that function and start writing a few more things. So I have it as a highlight link, and here I'm going to need again a const, and let's create a few more things. So we'll have a link chords, and this is going to play well with this. Get bounding and client rect, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to have a const with our chords, and inside here I'm going to create an object with some width. It's going to be our link chords with the width, and then you need a comma. I'm going to copy this line and I'm going to paste it like 3 more times, but I need, instead of width here, a height. So let's also take the height and go here, and then I need to play with the top and also with the left. So let's go again here. I have link chords, and that should be dot top plus, if I'm not mistaken, this should be window scroll Y, and for the windows that should be like so. I'm missing something. Yeah, now it's correct. So it's window dot scroll Y, and that should be also left plus window dot scroll X. Okay, now I think that it looks perfect. Let's continue writing inside that function, and I need some more things, and then you will be able to see what I'm talking about. So let's take one more time this highlight and let's add it here. I'm going to have a style dot width. Okay, and I'm going to have it not like so. Okay, like so. And here I will need, okay, and chords, and you need the width with it. Okay, and of course after that you need the pixels, and we are done. Now I've done this for the width, but I also need it for the height. So let's go here and add the height. Okay, and every time I'm afraid that I have misspelled something, so I have to double check everything because I've done it like numerous times. Other times I'm looking on the screen, and other times I'm looking on the keyboard, and I don't know what I'm typing exactly sometimes. Anyway, so after that we also want the transform, okay, and here first I need to translate, and after that I'm going to need parentheses, which is going to close right here, and inside the parentheses I want chords with left, and here we have pixels, comma, and then again I will copy this thing like one more time, and after a comma I'm going to paste it. So we have also chords, and then instead of left I need to have it as a top. Alright, I hope that you're still with me, because we are about to end our beautiful function. The last thing that we need is the triggers and also a for each. Okay, so inside this for each, okay, I'm going to have it as a, and then a dot add event listener. Okay, not like so, and then I think that I need a mouse enter, okay, because it has to detect your mouse, and then I need the highlight link. Okay, okay, now for the triggers. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted, but I have to change a little bit the colors. So we have here the triggers, which I think it's cool. Okay, I'm just thinking about something. Okay, yeah. So we have here the triggers and the highlight. And then I have here the triggers and the highlight link, which the highlight link is here. And I'm playing with the highlight class, which we can see here. Now for the highlight class, maybe I will actually do this thing black, and that was in menu A. Okay, so these are black, but I also want to change them here. Okay, so we can see a little bit better the color. But basically, like, that was it. Maybe I can do this instead of one of my favorite colors. Maybe I can do that as transparent. Okay, so we can see the color behind that. Okay, like so. And now I can play with blue violet. Okay. Oops, sorry, I think that I was disconnected for a little bit, but I'm back. So yeah, as I was saying, if you change a little bit the colors, I think that you will be able to see better the effect. But yeah, pretty much that was it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you liked this video. In the description box I'm going to leave the link if you want to check this project for yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay home, stay safe, and see you really soon. Bye!